All right, welcome back. I want to touch in with you guys about how we are doing in terms of the AP exam. So it's a moving target right now. You probably aren't aware of what they've kind of adjusted here. Maybe you've heard through the grapevine that they're still talking about administering AP exams. But I want to kind of talk with you guys and really get your feedback into what we do, uh, assuming the worst that we're not back in school soon. Kind of how this class looks. So let me talk with you about what that looks like, and then I'm gonna have a short form for you guys to fill out that's right here that I'm going to push out to you guys. I want to get some feedback from you. All right, so let me show you what the College Board is saying right now. What you'll notice is that they just sent this out a couple days ago. What they're going to do is basically shift this. So we used to have for this class, you'd have a two-part test, you'd have free response and multiple choice. It was 3 hours, and they've shifted that to basically be at home, a 45-minute online exam. And so you're going to they're going to develop this. They're going to have a 45-minute exam of some format that you're going to take on a phone, on a computer, whatever it is, and that's going to be your AP score. So that's obviously really different than what things have been in the past. And then they have for each course kind of what this looks like. And so we can see we have the exam type of questions and then the dates and when this is looking at. So what I want to focus for you guys on is this part. So units 1 through 7 and units 8 through 10. Obviously, they don't have the when the dates are and what this looks like yet. So this is obviously going to get updated. But what I want to see is the units that are not covered. So the things that are not on the exam. If we go to the AP Classroom and we look at those units. So unit 7, according to them, which is not the same progression as our book. So I want to make that clear, is basically through array lists. So searching and sorting will be there a little bit. But unit 8 is two-dimensional arrays, so that will not be on the exam. Unit 9 is superclasses and subclasses. So we've done this a bunch. We've already done polymorphism. We've done superclasses, subclasses, inheritance. That will not be tested. And then unit 10, recursive searching and sorting, which is what we are going to do next, is not going to be tested. And then recursion is not going to be tested. So of all the things that are not going to be tested, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, we've done all of them except for this last piece, which is what we're going to do starting right before spring break. So my question to you guys is kind of how you feel with everything. So this would be our last unit, I think, from a computer science perspective. So from a computer science if you guys are interested in computer science and technology, this is an important topic to have. We've almost done all of it, all of the course already. The way that our pacing was, we were going to have this completed and have plenty of time to review. So my 2 cents for what it's worth is that we just plug through and we do our recursive searching and sorting. The AP exam is only one part of why we're taking this class anyway. And it'll give you guys a chance to learn it, hopefully give you a little bit of a grade bump if you need it with those extra assignments, but it won't be something that's to be tested on. So what I want to do is get some feedback from you guys. I'm going to add one more piece to this form. So I'm going to push out this video in this form. I'd like you guys all to really just kind of think about it for a while and give me your honest response about how things are. So I want to know, first off, are you planning on taking it? Is the AP exam even something that is relevant to you right now? If you're on the fence, that's fine. I just want to get a sense of where people are. And then how much review do you think we're going to need? You can look through the AP Classroom and you can see the topics that are going to be tested. But basically, it just goes up through array lists and then obviously our arrays. So it's not going to hit some of the more tricky stuff of the two-dimensional arrays or the class hierarchies or the recursion and search and sorting. So in some sense, it's an easier exam because it's not really just the first semester stuff. And in some sense, it's trickier because I don't know what their exam is going to look like right now. So 45-minute exam is very different than it's been in the past. So where you are on that, I also want to see in general, like how are you just feeling right now in terms of this class? Where is your focus going to be? If people have other things that we can talk about as well. I'm going to add one more think of this after I finish the video that I just thought of. I'm happy to set up a Zoom meeting where we can actually just talk not face to face, but we can talk in a more interactive format if people are interested in that. If we're not, that's fine too. You guys have seemed to be pretty good about reaching out via email. So but I'll put another thing in there. Think about it. Hopefully I have your responses by the end of the day on Monday, and that gives me a sense of kind of where we're headed and what we need to do to get there. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and then I will look forward to hearing from you guys soon. All right. Bye.